Okay. All right. Is it a little blurry? I can't tell. I guess we're going to find out. Hello. Oh, wait. Where's my phone? Oh, wait. My phone's over here.
Sorry, I'm sharing the podcast, so I was just looking down to make sure. And I accidentally shared in a whole nother group that has nothing to do with the podcast. So I have to go back and fix that. They're gonna be like, what the heck? Like, who is this chick trying to post in our group that has nothing to do with the podcast? Like,
yeah, I've done that before too. I've done that so many times, and I'm like, oh no, wait, delete, my bad. I don't try to break any rules or anything. My bad.
I know. Don't kick me out, please. Don't kick me out. I'm deleting it now. I promise. Don't kick me out. Okay, here we go. It is deleted. I am here. Happy Friday, everyone. It is the first Friday of September.
All right.
Which is crazy because we're at the end quarter of the year. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because we are almost at the end of the year. And there's been a lot that has gone on this year in particular, but there's a lot that have gone on in our lives in general.
Yes.
Is my mic on? Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. All right.
It is on.
It was just, the cord was like, okay, I couldn't see it. It was pulling it. And it's almost like we look back on how this year and how our lives have been. Mm-hmm. And we reflect, which is the topic for this month, is reflection. That's what we're going to be doing here today.
Oh, we sound beautiful, just by the way.
Oh, yeah. I fixed our audio.
We are on a roll, guys. There's even just saying that, how the audio's been fixed, and we got back on having like our reels for our episodes. Like, there's so much, even in just the space of VPOV, of reflection.
Yeah.
So I think this is a very fitting topic for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I keep yawning. I'm apparently very tired. But yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of times in our life when you sit and reflect. And if there isn't, maybe you should do that. Maybe, because I wouldn't say that I have like, okay, I'm gonna sit and think about all the things. But sometimes there are like scenarios that will cause me to reflect on some things, or maybe you're talking to someone and it reminds you, so I feel like it's just like moments in time and moments in space and energy when you just sit and reflect on things. And I just feel like it would be fun for us to take the month of September, the month of change. September is a weird month. People like September. I feel like it's a pretty popular month, right? The seasons are switching. So right now we've got very warm mornings, still warm to hot afternoons, but then it plummets to like 50 degrees in the evening time. So we're getting those cool nights, and it's getting dark outside quicker and all these things, and it's just like a good time of the year, I feel like, to kind of see where things are. And because it's also like a lull, like there's a lot of holidays and there's a lot of stuff that comes at the end of the year, and it's just like busy. Like the end of the year seems like it flies by so fast because like there's always stuff going on like a lot of the time and towards the end of the year. And they're like the biggest holidays in America that are all, back to back. And there's just a lot going on. So September is kind of like, we get Labor Day. We get a day to just kind of chill and like relax. And Yeah, and then the whole month is like super, super calm and super, super chill. And so, yeah, I just wanted to take a moment and reflect on everything and anything, at least for this episode. Next episode, I'm going to talk about mirrors. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. But yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, as far as reflection goes, actually, this has been a heavy topic of conversation in my personal life. Reflection, but then also too, like taking little steps forward based upon the reflecting, because my reflection thus far has been things that are like, they're no longer serving me. Like, okay, this was once upon a time good or helpful, or maybe just like a protective factor. But at some points, like, well, okay, let's reflect on this thing. How much has it really helped you? Okay, it might have in the beginning, but now it's like it's not helping you anymore. So maybe we need to move on to something else. So my reflection, which I think for the most part, people use reflection as a sense to boost you up. Or to feel better, or just to know, like, I don't know, but reflection sometimes can be changed too. But all of this is just to say I've been in this season where reflection has been a positive thing for me in the sense of, okay, maybe it's time to move on.
Yeah.
That's what reflection has been for me recently.
I feel like I agree. Or do I? I don't know. I feel like when I reflect on myself, it's more negative. It's always like, well, I could have done that better, or I could have did that better, or that was like, it's almost like a second guessing kind of reflection kind of thing. And it's like, I feel like, and I'm trying to think, like for me right now, when I self-reflect, I think of a lot of things that I can't keep up with right now. And it's like the same things. And I'm like, okay, but I don't want to make any changes. But but that's me reflecting, right? It's like, man, like, and I don't know, like I want to say before I got married, I was, well, then I also, I don't know what it is. Before, a lot of things started to change slowly. Like I'm busier with my business. We did just get married, but that's a small thing. But like taking care of the house has become this impossible task. Like it's impossible. And I don't know what's happening. Like I can't keep the kitchen clean. I can't keep the laundry done. I can't keep the bathrooms clean. I can barely even keep my, cause I have laundry that I do for my home and then laundry to do for my job. And there have been mornings when I wake up and I don't even have clean towels for my own job. And I have to be late for work. Is I'm not late, but I'm late, right? But so be late for work because I have to wash towels and then dry them so I have towels for the day. It gets to that point sometimes. And it's just like, man, can we reflect a little bit on what's happening here and because nothing's changed. Nothing really has changed. We have been a bit busier on the weekends, which is valid, right? But there are still moments of when these things can be done, but I choose to do other things all the time. And it's interesting. I don't know. I find that interesting because I would rather do other things, right? But that's just a reflection, It's just, I'm noticing and I'm like, man, but I'm not really making any efforts to do better about it. And so it's like, well, what, it's like, okay, well, I'll just put a pin in it. I'll just pocket that for right now and we'll come back to it. But I think it's just the grind of it all is just okay, well, I just don't want to have to worry about that right now. But I don't think it's it might be a bad reflection on me I don't know. Is it my job? Yes. Am I supposed to be doing these things? Yes. But is life in our household still kind of flowing even without me doing these things? Yes.
Yeah.
So
But also too, like, it sounds, at least what I've heard when we talk,
yeah.
I don't want to say your priorities have changed, but your priorities have changed. Like, I remember when you were so like, oh my gosh, like, I cooked this so-and-so tonight and I got to be able to do, like, your goal was the household.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, but now you have your own business. And let's be honest, the way you have a business and you have a prospering business is you got to put in extra time. It's more work on you. It's the overhead. And honestly, it just feels like I don't want to say an average, but it just feels like a normal woman in America who we have to find some way to do it all. And we feel bad if we can't. So, I mean, like, those things, like, oh yeah, they are on the back burner because you realize, oh my gosh, actually, I had this conversation with a coworker of mine. We're both in our grad program. Well, we used to work together, but we're both in our grad program. And she had a week off from work, like her internship and everything. And she said, I didn't realize how pivotal I was to the household. Like, she knew her kids are grown. So it's not as, I guess, in your face because her kids are grown and her husband works. But she was like, I realized how much school and these things took up my life. And it was a big reflection moment from her of trying to balance it all. What's worth it? What's not? And, just basically saying, it just sounds like us as women in America. Yeah. It's like, oh, you only want to be in the house and do house things. But then when we go out and be in the house, then other things fall on the wayside and we're shunned for it. And it's like, but can you do that? Like,
I don't think
all
so.
You do is go to work. Like, you know what I mean?
And
you're exhausted.
I still would rather stay home. I'm still convinced. I would rather just, if some rich billionaire could just drop like a smooth $5,000 in my bank account every month to where I did not have to work anymore, I wouldn't. And I would just stay at home and I would just I'm so fine. Like, because it's exactly what you're saying. Everything takes a toll, right? And so some things just, they don't matter. Like, I cannot bring myself to care about that stuff when, one, I bust my ass every single day already, like, as it is. Two, I have a loving husband who does take care of me. So it's like, like, when you have that, that's number two. So one is I do a lot too. Like, I do a lot. Two, my husband does a lot. And then three, I still have to live life. Like, I still want to be happy. I still want to do the things that I enjoy to do in the time that I have them. I still want to get fulfillment out of my life, out of my day. You know what? Out of my day, not even my life. Let's cut it down even smaller. I still want to get fulfillment out of my freaking day, because some days, I kid you not, I wake up, I go to work, I come back home, and I barely have the energy to eat food. Like, I barely can eat food without having to, like, take a little mini nap on the couch because I'm tired. And if I say, so like, maybe you did get a small nap in, or maybe you didn't. Let's say you got 3 hours before you got to go to bed and do it all over again. What do you want to do in those small 3 hours? Do you want to do this super fun thing that you love and enjoy and you get a lot of fulfillment out of? Or do you not want to do that? And do you want to do more work and more things and all of this? And I guess you just kind of weigh it, right? You just weigh it a little bit. But if I reflect on if I didn't have to do anything else, then it would be a lot easier to keep all of the other stuff like in motion. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to find a good or a better balance, because it's hard for me to get the motivation to do things sometimes. So that's like, it's just, I know it even, and I know it needs to be done. And it would be, it doesn't need to, it would be nice, right? It would be the, you know, like A+. Like right now, I feel like I'm at like a B. I feel like I'm like a low B. You know what I'm saying? Like the lowest B you could possibly get. That's where I'm at, like right now. And I feel like if I just could make one, like just turn the wrench just one time, just just tighten that bolt just a teensy bit. But I would shoot skyrocket to like S tier, like easy. Well, maybe not S tier, maybe like A. I'd definitely be in an A+. I'll say A+ tier. And it's like so close, but yet so far. And we're gonna get there, hopefully. But that's just me reflecting. I'm just reflecting on these things. And I'm just looking around and noticing. But that's just my home life, right? Home life is still very happy. Home life is still very good. I am reflecting on my marriage, my tiny little baby marriage that I have now. If y'all don't know, for whatever reason, I did just get married. And if I'm reflecting on that, how has it been so far? It's been really fun. It's been great. It's been kind of like pretty much what I expected for the most part. It is very fun to say my husband all the time. It's very fun to say that. And there have already been moments where AJ has shown me that he is there for me in some minor hard situations. But that makes me think that he will be there for the big things too. Because if you can't be there for the small things, you're not going to be there for the big stuff. And so that's very nice. And yeah, we've just been living life. We're waiting to go on our honeymoon, which I cannot stop talking about. Every time someone asks me like, oh, how's it going? What's been going on? And I'm like, I'm about to go on my honeymoon. Like, it's so close. And it's at the end of this month. So September is going to be so freaking crazy. And October is going to be crazy. And November is going to, like I said, guys, things just tend to ramp up after September for whatever reason. Like the summer is like, la-di-da-di-da, like, yay, summer, woohoo, it's so fun and great, and I don't got a care in the world. And then fall and winter is like, get it in gear, like, New Year is coming. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready for all these things? Like,
you're holding your monies now, because I hate that. Like, once it's time, I'm like, where am I gonna find this money?
Yeah.
I should have been saving. I know it comes every year.
Every year, yeah. Yep. Luckily, my family is getting into less of the gift giving and more of the taking family vacation era, which I'm very thankful for, because right now, my sister-in-law is the only one that has kids, and she's very adamant on not getting the kids toys for their birthday or for Christmas and stuff. So we don't have to worry about like buying a bunch of gifts or like toys or things like that. So one, that's good, because I remember when I was a kid, that's all I wanted. All I wanted was stuff and toys and things and items and all that kind of thing. So now that like, I guess we don't have to like worry in that aspect when it comes to the holidays. Like, we're not buying a bunch of gifts but we don't, and also AJ and I don't have children yet. So we're not, like, our finances for the holidays are not being tied to gift giving or buying presents and stuff like that. But it is for like saving up for trips. Like, do we have enough, or like, will there be enough for us to take this trip too, and amongst all the other trips that we're taking? And when I reflect on that, the answer is surprisingly yes. And it's surprising. It's like, but it's a good surprise. It's not like, oh, I don't have any, like, oh, I have money. I didn't know I had money. It's not like that, but it is like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, like, yes, like, yeah. When I look and when we go book and when it there it is. Like, it's good to go. Everything's gonna be fine. And that's very, very nice. Like, because when I think of like what I love and what I enjoy and how I would want to spend that time and my time in general, it's always traveling with the people that I love. Always. Like, that is greater than any gift that I could get. Going to visit someone, friends, family, or going with friends and family to visit a place, that's like top tier. Yeah. So top. Like, and any day out of the week, you can count me in. And so, yeah, when I reflect on our honeymoon that's booked and ready to go, like, I'm so ready. I'm so ready that I bought new outfits. I got all my stuff. I went and I bought jewelry. I went and I bought some new shoes. Like, I bought so many things for this trip. And I'm excited for my birthday trip, which we just got that planned too. Like, the most stressful part is trying to find Cupid, like someone to watch him, because that's like super stressful. And I don't like leaving him, and that's like a tough one for me. Cause I'm like, yeah, okay, so he can do this, and people call, oh, well, I gotta do this, and oh, will this be okay, and oh, would that be okay? And I'm like, no, just keep it just normal, just basic, like chill, like don't do anything extra, cause I want to come back home to my dog, please. Don't do all this. Oh, I can just take him and do. No, don't take him anywhere. Just leave him, so he can be safe. And I know he's safe because I'm gonna be out of the freaking country, so I don't need all these shenanigans. Okay, my stress cannot take that. No, thank you. But yeah, so it's been fun. It's been good, and I like reflecting on AJ and I's relationship and our marriage so far, and our like sort of like family / home life is still a B, because the home is the lower part, but it's fun and it's very exciting. I'm happy. Yeah, it's not like over the top, like, oh my gosh, like, but it's chill. We chilling. We chilling.
Yeah. And we have so many facets of our lives. It's kind of like, if we're up in one area, odds are you're going to be down in another area. And it's a pendulum that you're continuously balancing. And when something comes up, something else is going to hit like the forefront. Like, something's going to be on the bottom, something's going to be on the top.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big part for me of reflecting. You just said a couple of things where I was like, like, how do I feel about that, or where I'm reflecting with that? Over time, like, I reflect on my marriage. I'm also married, which most of you guys probably know. Me and my husband have been married for 4 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm about to say, like, I think we're great. Like, well, great is a strong word. I think we're good. I do think there are moments where, like, because we've been married longer, when life gets in the way, you have to remind yourself. And I definitely think I'm in a season where, like, I have to remind myself, because there are so many things going on. Like, I do have kids. I have 2 kids. And I'm also in school, and I also work, and he works, and like, there's so many revolving doors and so many things happening, that, like, reflection wise, like, it does take more of me reflecting in that regard. But I think obviously where we are, I'm happy.
Yeah.
He seems pretty happy. There's no issues. But yeah, as far as reflecting, like, I definitely think I reflect on my marriage over time, and sometimes we even have those talks like, hey, like, how are we doing? What's our goals? What can we change? Sometimes even reflection requires a conversation with the people in your circle to make sure we're good, or do we need to pivot?
Yeah.
So there's that. But I think as you talked, Monique, I think another big part for reflection for me is school. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I got till December and I'm done. I'm done. And I am so ready I'm so tired. It's been 2 years. Yeah. I've had a child in between that time. So I took a semester off. And somehow I guess I'm still technically on track because unlike most master's degrees, graduate degrees, I didn't have to take 30 credits like most people who are done in a year. I had to take 60. And 9 of those credits, I had to take it a whole semester long instead of the 8 weeks that most people can take their course. So they forced, like that last year, they really actually forced you to take a year span of time on top of me taking a whole semester off because I had my child. And I really just didn't want the stress. Like I couldn't, the things I had to do in the semester, like I had to actually work as far as like internships and things of that nature. And I was like, I can't have birth a whole child and then get up and go to work. Even though it's counseling, you can sit and talk. Like for my mental health, we're gonna pass on that one.
Yeah. And, you're gonna leave that right there.
Me, yeah, like no. And just for me to look at where I am now, I'm so happy. Yeah. I am so happy. There's still some stuff I have to do. I do have to test out and things, but we've been preparing for that. We've been studying for that. And it will be what it will be, but I won't have to take any classes again. So it doesn't matter. Like whenever I pass this test, God willing, knock on wood, the first time, like all I got to do is pass the test. I don't have to take any more classes. And when I sit back and think on that, I think about how I've always been a person that like overachieves and always like, oh, like I'm okay. Like it's cool. But being in graduate school, reflecting on that has been probably one of the hardest times of my life. And because I have so many other roles, like being back to like how you talked about, Monique, like being a mom. I'm sorry, not being a mom, but like homemaker, essentially. Like we keep the house running. We wash clothes, we cook, we do all these things because just like Monique, my man take care of me too. And I ain't mad. I'm so thankful. Thank you, baby. I love you so much and I appreciate it. You know, so like, even household stuff for me with all the roles that I have, it falls to the wayside. Yeah. And I've gotten to a point where I don't, as long as my kids have clean clothes, like everybody has clean clothes, we have something to eat, I don't care as much anymore. I'm gonna get to it when I get to it because I'm doing so many things. I have to give myself grace. So when I reflect back on all of that, I think to myself, Ashley, you still maintained when other people would have said, forget this sugar honey iced tea and quit. You had, because when I started school, my first child was 3 months. And I had her and a whole nother child while I went through school and literally and still like technically either on time or one semester behind. Yeah. And you did double the work most people have to do. So for me, when I reflect, it's an uplifting moment. It is a happy moment for me right now because like it sucked. I thought it was going to be cool. Like undergrad, I was like, oh, like this is 4 years, whatever. Completely different this time around. And like I think to myself, I'm don't ask me about going back to school because I'm not. Like after this, that's not until like if I wanted to and my kids are grown and but like this is for the birds. Absolutely not. And some of these professors don't have any mercy. So school has been a big reflection for me. It's like, wow, like I'm almost done. And wow, I'm one step closer to where I want to be. And, you know, like just wow, like you did it. Yeah. And also too, your schedule's going to be free soon. Like I'm so excited for that.
That's very nice. It's good. It's fun to be excited for the exciting things. Cause like when you can finally just be free, no more the ball and chain has been cut. It's cut.
Yes.
She's going to be flying all over the place. She'd be like this.
Oh my God. I can't wait because that's too, like even being in school, how they had it set up the last year, they didn't even have breaks. So it's literally been like our break is the weekend, like one weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, and then you're back to school in another class. So, and they just have so many like state board restrictions that like I can't even miss a certain amount of classes. So it's like, I've not even been in our like it hasn't even been on our radar in the past year. That's not something that I've even been able to do. So it's kind of really sucked, actually. But, we're here. It's all good.
And it's almost done. Like we said, the end of the year is ramping up, y'all. We don't got time to play no games. It's time to get this shush done. Get it done. Yeah.
I know. Oh, speaking, because I know we both talked about like basically our reflection, but I want to know from chat and us, like, I don't know about you guys, but I actually have like a reflection box. I'm pretty, like, there's things that I'm sentimental about, and I actually have a box like every once in a while. I would say maybe, I don't think I look at it every year, maybe every 2 years. I'll open that box and just look at all the old things, like mementos and things that help me reflect. Like, guys, I literally have certificates from when I was like in elementary school. I'm like, good help. I got report cards from like middle school. Like, I kept these things. I wouldn't even be surprised if I have like a lunch menu from elementary school or high school in there.
Yeah.
That I just keep, like, just to look back and be like, man. And I also journal. So I have journal entries back to when I was like 7 or 6. Like, and it's so great just to look back to see where you were and what you thought about and how you've grown as a person. So I'm curious if anybody else has like a mementos box or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't even have like the only thing I have from my school days are my Japanese notebooks. And I have all 4 of them. I took Japanese all 4 years in high school. And so I have the 4 notebooks that I got from class and all the notes and everything. But that is it. I don't have anything else from my school days, from like none of that, from like at all. And we did move around a teensy bit. I grew up in the same house, but when I moved out of that house, or when we moved out of that house, it was like, I was still so young. I was like still a teenager, I'm pretty sure. I definitely wasn't in my 20s yet. And it to me, that moment is all like a big blur anyway. So like, I don't have a lot of memory between leaving out of the house I grew up in, because my mom moved to California, and then I think I just moved in with the person I was dating at the time. I think it was, and then we were together. We lived there for like a year, and then I think I moved to North Carolina after that, I think. And so, but I don't even remember like moving out of the house I grew up in. I don't remember like my last day in that house. Like, I don't have memories of that. I don't remember packing. I don't remember anything. I don't have any memories of like what the hell happened during that time. And I don't know why I don't have memories, but I just don't. And so because I would have loved to kept a lot of the stuff like from my room. Like, I don't have any of that stuff. And I feel like I might have some clothing items from that time. Like, I know I have like my Thomas Dale sweatpants. Like, I know I have those.
Listen.
Yeah. So
we can talk about that on another reflection episode of just keeping clothes as mementos.
Yeah. So like, I have some stuff, but I am grateful for my Japanese notebooks because I love them. I will never get rid of them. And I keep telling myself that like I'm gonna like go through them and like relearn Japanese as an adult on my own with these notebooks, because when I was in school, I might not have been like the most like what's the word? Productive student, but when it came to my Japanese class, I loved it. And so like, I know I have everything I need to know is in those books. I just gotta like go through and like really like relearn all that stuff. But like the core knowledge is all there. And I'm happy that like, if I were to take anything, I'm glad I have those. Cause my memory is broken. Somewhere past me decided that this is what I was going to hang on to. So it was important to me enough then to make sure I had it, and I still have it now. So somehow and I've moved. I moved from Virginia to North Carolina, and it survived that move. And I moved from Fayetteville to Raleigh, and it survived that move too. Like it's surviving, and now I know where it is. It has a spot upstairs, like its own little area upstairs. So it's like I know where it is. It's not, and I'm gonna take it when we leave this house. Like I have it. I know where it is. It's accounted for, and it's good to go. And it does take me back to a time. It does take me back, and even now I'm thinking about like the room in the house I grew up. I'm thinking about my room, and I'm thinking about our neighborhood and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't have a box, but I do have those notebooks. I didn't buy yearbooks and stuff like that. Maybe I should have, but I didn't really. High school for me was like I didn't really care about remembering it, if that made sense. Like it wasn't like a pivotal moment in my life for me. I didn't really care. The only thing I cared about in high school was my Japanese class. That's the only thing obviously, right? But and Ashley, like the circle of friends I had at the time, and my Japanese class. Those were the two biggest things that I cared about. And so the rest of high school, I could not care less. I was just trying to like, I guess, get my diploma. Graduate, I guess, was like on my mind. And yeah, so like looking back on high school, I don't have much to look back on. It was all right, but it was whatever.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
I only have my freshman year high school book and my senior year. So the in-between was also like it really didn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. We can reflect on high school for the next episode. Cause we could think about, there's stuff to talk about. Don't get me wrong. There is stuff, but like on the grand scheme of my life, those 4 years are irrelevant to me. So except for meeting my best friend, that is Ashley. That's it. Yeah. So that's the only significance I would say that has come from high school. Everything else was very mediocre, and but it was chill. But yeah, nothing like of significance, So yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we can definitely talk about high school.
But there's fun stories. Yeah, there are fun stories.
I can dig up in the archive like potentially old pictures from high school.
Yeah,
I think I have them somewhere, so that I don't know how we can go about posting that or whatever, but I'm about to say, we can definitely go back and experience that. But you speaking of your Japanese books, that reminds me, I still have my cosmetology books from high school.
Oh yeah.
It's like that trade or that thing that's like very important. I still even have the CD that they gave us that we never used, never opened, and it's still never used or never opened. Child, I've even let my cosmetology license expire, and I can't reinstate it without doing the schooling all over again, which I'm not going to do. But I was like, let me keep the books, because who says I can't do it to with my own family on the side?
Oh yeah, right. Friends and family. I don't need no degree. Come on here. I don't need no license certificate. I'm just doing my cousin hair.
Girl.
Yeah, come on. Let me give you a little tip.
But yes, I'm about to say like those things do make it through. But like I hear you. I think when things happen, and it's I can imagine for me, it's in an old Nike box. I need something. I'm grown now. I should have like a little chest drawer or something. But like mine is an old Nike box where I had like got these black Air Force Ones in high school or something. Yeah. But yeah, like I've kept things over the years, and I just set them there, and then I don't think about them, and then I come back and I'm like, man, like, oh, I remember that, like. Yeah. but that is, I think it's just been easy because it's been in the box, but that box is full now. Like, right. So we need to.
But hey, the box has been with you. It sticks with you. Like,
that's true.
I feel like now I have more things to remember, but it's for like the future me will remember these things. Like, because I do tend to keep things for keepsake. I do save some things. So I can't bear myself to part with it. You know, like it's so nice, or I put so much effort into it, or I want to just have it around for the future. And so I do hold on to certain things that just to me have a lot of meaning. Time has not passed enough yet for it to really be heavy with meaning, but it'll get there. And that's what I'm excited for. Like, a few things from that, like we did not keep a lot of stuff from the wedding because it would have been a lot, but we kept our wedding sign. And right now it's just sitting in front of our fireplace and it's just there hanging out. And even now, every time I look at that sign, it takes me back and I just start smiling and thinking about, oh my gosh, our wedding day. Oh, I remember how beautiful it was and this and that. And that was just a month ago. And it's already serving its purpose of like taking me back to that time. And that's like, it's good. Like it's gonna like, and when we move out of this house and we get more space, like I'm thinking about where can I put that? So it's like not just sitting down and it's like there, like it has a spot, it has a place where it fits, where it can like, and I can like add to it. I can like put stuff like my mother-in-law in her house, she has like this shelf that goes from the top to the bottom and it's full of like big family moments. Like her wedding stuff is all on it. Her daughter's wedding stuff. Now her son, my husband's wedding stuff is on there. Some of their big college achievements is on there. And for their kids, like their big college stuff is, and it's just like a shelf of just mementos and memories and things like that. And that's what I want. That's where our sign is going to go. Like at the top or the bottom of a big ass shelf. And then I can put other little trinkets and doodads and thingamabobs and all this stuff that is just going to take me back. And when it's time, like we can real reflect on those things and that time, and it will have the more time passes, the more significance it will hold. But yeah, that and like pictures. You did mention pictures too. I oftentimes will scroll through my old Instagram. I will go because Instagram does a better. Like when I go through my old Instagram, like I literally see my life. Like Instagram is like a picture book of my life, basically. From I would say like 13 and to now is all logged and like archived on Instagram. And I will scroll through and I'll be like, oh, look at me. Oh yeah, I remember this time. I remember this. Like it. So I do like doing that. I like going through my old Facebook and Instagram photos and looking back on that time and how things have changed since then. Not a lot of stuff has changed, to be honest, but some things have, and it's always fun. It's always fun to reflect on those times. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, I look back on pictures a lot too. I try to kick myself. I take plenty of pictures of my children. I don't take enough pictures of me.
Oh yeah, and, right?
That most of the time too, because I am busy in the grind, and other times when I'm at home, I'm in sweatpants, like in a big shirt. Like I'm not trying to look cute. Yeah. So like I'm not gonna want to take a picture if I don't feel cute. But I've definitely been in this, been thinking I want to make sure I still take pictures of myself. Like I'm at the point, guys, if y'all ask, like if I have to change my Facebook picture, I'm like, yeah, I don't got an updated picture.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through my feed, on my photos, and it's like kids, video of kids, screenshot, kids. Oh, here's a picture of you. Oh, that's the picture that was your Facebook picture, or is your Facebook picture currently?
Currently.
Cool. All right.
That's funny.
All right.
I'm with you on that. My profile picture is the most recent and significant picture of my life currently. So I don't change my profile picture unless something significant or whatever. Like my next profile picture will 1,000,000% be a photo from our wedding once we get that photo back from our editors and stuff. Like, that's going to be the next profile picture. I don't change it because I, too, don't have pictures that I think are worthy, if that makes sense. Like, worthy enough to become a profile picture. Because, that's oh, my gosh. Signifies?
Signifies?
Yeah.
There you go.
That signifies, like, where I am currently. Like, this is what I present. This is my profile picture. Like, profile me how you will with this picture. So yeah, I'm not gonna put just any old, I took a selfie. Like, no. No.
A very definitive picture. Like, even my profile picture now, I took that picture for the profile picture, like, because I did, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm doing my hair, I'm doing these things, all right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel you. I definitely think also to my profile pictures, they are pivotal moments. Like, I think if I look back, I don't change my profile picture, but like, maybe once every 2 years or something. It is not frequent at all.
It's big stuff. Like, I think the last one I had was when I started my business. I had my business picture with me in my van, and that was almost a year ago, which is another one I think I wanted to reflect on, because that is kind of crazy to think about, is that we are actually, like, I am almost a year into my business, and
wow.
Yeah. That maybe as a closer, maybe I'll just end with that. I don't know how long we've been going on, but yeah, as a closer and a precursor for further episodes, we touched on things. That's the whole point. So we touched on a bunch of stuff, and as the month continues, we will choose to, like, narrow down on certain topics and just solely talk about how we're reflecting on those things. I think a lot of it is actually in our friendship, reflecting on our friendship. For me, reflecting on my business, and then for the both of us, we can reflect on our high school days, which I think would be very interesting.
Do we need to write this down, or you gonna remember it?
It's in my brain. Yeah.
Mad if you don't remember.
No. I got it. It's all here.
I believe in you. The next one, I am really excited for high school. So that might be the one we have next podcast.
Yeah. I think that's good, because we got 4. So yeah, listen, I'll tell you, high school is the next one. The one after that will be job/career. And then the last one is Ashley and I reflecting on our friendship. So, like, and all that. And that would encompass the podcast as well. So yeah, and that'll be the good for the ender one, I think.
Well, wait. Because when are you leaving for your trip?
Oh, sugar. I'm leaving I will be gone. The 20, yeah.
The 26th is the last podcast for September.
Oh no, the 26th will be fine, because we could do it in the morning, and then we leave like right after that. So that's perfectly fine. Yeah, what we'll do is because we're leaving on the 26th to go to Florida, but that will be after. So that's the only thing we'll do. So I have that factored in. So we're heading out right after that. Yeah.
Okay, well, sounds good. Well, yes, it sounds like we got a good going. We're talking about, I like this. Guys, you tell us in the comments. Chat. I'm gonna start calling y'all chat, because I think that's so cute. Chat, I want you guys in the comments to just tell us, how are you feeling about this theme? I personally feel like I like it, and I feel like it's really helped us with ideas and feeling like we don't have to cram so much in, and we're fully fleshing out like a topic. I like it.
Get ready for the stories, because I'm gonna have to go dig deep and find some and get these memories. Yeah, I have them. They're available. They exist in the archives.
I'm gonna have to read through my journal. I do have like real time thoughts, so I might have to read through my journal a little bit.
Ashley's gonna have the big scoops. She's gonna have the scoops.
It depends on what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I think in high school I was quite boy crazy. So
yeah.
I think mine are more like embarrassing moments, or just the yearning of just being a teen. I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
And now I'm not that. So
in high school, I was just like all anime. Like all I cared about was like if K-pop Demon Hunters came out when I was in high school, I would have came to school dressed as Rumi. Like there's no freaking way. Like I was obsessed with anime and drawing when I was in high school. I was in a different. I was a different me, man. I was so, but that's for the next episode. Let me stop talking. I'm spoiling all the juice.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh my God, like, next episode is going to be piping hot. It's going to be funny. It's going to be like us digging up memory lane. Oh my God. I'm so excited. And I hope you guys just continue to enjoy our podcast and join us on the journey.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Until then, we shall see you guys real soon.
Yes, next Friday. Make sure that you tune in, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us for today's podcast.
Bye.
Bye.